Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Heat versus Hornets NBA matchup on Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. Of course, we give out tons of free picks every day. When we give out that many, you're going to like some more than others. Those are the ones we put under the Premium Picks tab. You can use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for players who make bigger bets. But the only way to get those is to text the number that you see on the screen. So go ahead and text if you bet big like I do. But anyways, let's get to this one. We've got the Heat taking on the Hornets. The Heat 13-10 on the season. The Hornets 7-14. What we see from the Heat so far this year is kind of what we've seen in recent years. Not a great home team against the spread, and I think that is the one glaring thing. They're just 5-4 straight up at home, but 2-7 against the number in these home games. Oh man, it's like it's one of those things that's just tough to explain. I mean, the Heat have been a good team; they've been competitors. They've been to the finals 2 of the last 4 years. But when it comes to covering the spread in home games, it just doesn't happen for them. And I don't think for them, I don't think it matters so much. But for us, of course, it's something we need to pay attention to. These teams haven't. These teams are on a home and home with the Hornets. Losing the first one at home, 116-114. That game, of course, was on Monday night. Now they moved to Miami. So it's not a back-to-back home and home, but it is one where they, it's the same teams on playing consecutive games with a day off in between. The Hornets had one prior to that, beating the Toronto Raptors, and lost to the Bulls and the Timberwolves. The Hornets, they just continue to seem to be like a player short, and it's like just they don't really have that team chemistry going. I know they've been building for quite some time, but I think they still have some building to do if they want to be competitive on a nightly basis. We look at the Miami Heat, the win against the Hornets, the win against the Raptors, both those on the road. And then, of course, the home games, the last 2 home games against the Pacers and the Cavaliers, losing both those outright as a favorite. I mean, this is who the Heat are. This is what we talked about, at the beginning of the video, and probably what Jay Briggs is saying in his jam session video today as well. Is the Heat on the road or at home just are not a great cover team. The Heat defense hasn't been what it's been. That's for sure. Team shooting 48.3% against them. The league average is 47%, and the Hornets are above the league average in that. But the Heat defensively, they haven't stepped it up, and maybe that's why they're not covering the spreads. Offensively, they've been decent, and shooting the three, they've been one of the best, shooting it at 38.6%, which is 3rd best in the NBA. The league average is 36.3%, so the Heat a full few percentage points above. It's just one of those things, like I said, where the Heat, they don't seem to cover at home, but then again, it is the Charlotte Hornets. I think if the Heat are going to step it up and get it done, this is probably the spot that they do it. I'm going to take the Heat. I'm going to continue to ride this horse, and I don't know, it hasn't taken me anywhere good recently, but maybe today's the day. I'll take the Heat, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free. They'll put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.